Why is there a web? I can't get this correct. Anyway, hey everyone, here's Aaron the Black Dragon. And we're having the last episode before we jumping in to the rest of the story today. So we're gonna deal with the last few things that we're gonna have to deal with. So today we're playing as Ryan, whose stupid weapon got right into the shot of Juju there. But whatever, we have the party of Ryan, Dunban and Fiora. I chose Ryan and Fiora specifically for what we're gonna do today, and Dunban just because why not. Anyway, we're gonna talk to Juju right now because I collected things for the colony here again. So, we have completion of 54% actually. Wow, not bad. So, housing to level 5 is something we cannot do. The things that we need are from monsters that are way above our pay grade. They are not able for me to be obtained right now. I could try and get them through the Nopon Sage, but I think they're not even available from the Nopon Sage themselves for me at the moment. So that's something I cannot do at the moment, sadly. Same goes for commerce. The things are not available to me right now, and also from the Nopon Sage I cannot get them. However, nature, as you can see, I have everything needed for that. The Hawk's Daylight Spur and the Caterpie Silk are both from enemies that are around level 75. So you could go and fight them, presumably at this point. Even I with my level could do that. It would be a little bit difficult though. But these two items you also can trade with certain NPCs, and that is what I did because it was a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and upgrade the nature of Colony 6. Yes please. Let's have a little rumble and let's see what we get to see this time. A luscious tree head. Tree crown. Wow. And we have a little bit more of a park area now. Beautiful. Enemies are attacking one of the colony's ether plants. Maybe they can attract it. So we need to fend off a few more mechon. I don't think. Can I reconstruct in the meantime? Oh no, I couldn't do that because there are items that we cannot get to yet because they are in a certain place. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. They're in the interior of Bionis, but the place that we've been inside of Bionis didn't have any items to collect. So that's for later. So we cannot do that, sadly. But once we can do level 3, level 4 of that, we're probably also able to do level 5 immediately after. So that's everything we can do here with Colony 6 at the moment. But let's just go ahead and defend the colony. This I still cannot do. I don't know. I'm just not... Oh no, it's not that I'm not lucky. It's that the person that I need to... One person or two person? I think it's 2 people left that I still need to recruit, and I only can recruit them after we're done with the momentary story element. So, yeah. Also, the other quest that I have going is something that I need to take a look into with trading the item, because as you can see, we are outside of the Mechonis, which is important to note really quickly before we go forward. Because we cannot quick travel to anywhere inside of the Mechonis. Of course, the sword and everything should be obvious. They've been locked to us for a long time now. But everything inside the Mechonis is a no-go. Nothing here is fast travelable anymore. That's a word. The interesting thing is, you can still go to the central factory through the teleporter that we've used so many times by now. Well, at least I have. That teleporter right here. And through that we can go all the way around. We can go, which is really interesting, even back to Agniratha from there. Even though in the cutscene we clearly saw Agniratha getting destroyed, we still can make our way in here. And I got to deal with all of the side quests in there just because I wanted to have them cleared off. Even though Agniratha clearly should have been destroyed. And the more interesting thing is that a path to Mechonis Field is completely blocked off. Because this teleporter here, the port terminal, is covered with debris. So you cannot go back down into Mechonis Field. Agniratha, the place that you clearly saw getting destroyed, is still accessible to you. where Mechonis Field, they just block from you for some reason. And that from both sides. It's really interesting and kind of weird. And I don't know why they chose that, but I mean, whatever. I'm just quickly gonna grab a few item orbs, even though I know that I don't need them. Because why not? Also, we have the epic music now. Also, I want to go to a different place later on so that we can see that. But where we had Sword Valley, we can now just see the empty hand of the Bionis. And we can see the Mechonis move around. We have a better place to show that off. But still, ooh, you're level 50. You seem to be a little bit tougher. He's not. Well, depending on when you do this actually, that might be a little bit tougher. Okay, who is dealing... Oh, it's you, Ryan. Ryan. Okay, I'm just gonna power that up. And... I mean, it's not like I can do anything with Ryan. Well... If we can topple that thing, which I don't think we are able to, we could do more. I'm just support here. This is such an intense battle. Good thing is that we still had the spikes. So at least there you get some damage. Now if you would just be focused on me, that would help. Now anyway, we dealt with that, attack is over, everything's back to normal, and we got a little bit of affinity with the colony. Which I wanna point out as well. The affinity chart is looking like this. Colony 9, 5 stars, Central Bionis 5 stars, Upper Bionis 4 stars. I think as much as I could with that though. I think the rest will just be available afterwards. Hidden Machina Village, there is still some things that I probably could do, but I did not want to do too much as well. Colony 6 is so freaking difficult to get up there, because... just does not want to work. Anyway, now that we've done this, I chose Ryan as a starting character for a reason. And the reason... Is that you? Hoku? Wait, I'm gonna just change the time here really quickly back to 12, so that I know... that the people that I know need to have are where they need to be. Yeah, that was actually you. Because today we're gonna deal with Ryan's skill quest, and that is a whole bunch of stuff, and I have everything prepared, so there's not a lot of running around that I need to do. Anyway, Hoku. Hoku in deep trouble right now. Hoku hardly have time to think. Hoku in trouble because Hoku cooking a big bad storm. Customers get sick from his food. Customers never finish Hoku's food and sometimes run away. Hoku must beat other restaurants to survive or business dies soon. Hoku need better ingredient to beat Winghead Cook. I don't know if that's racist or not. That's why friends are here, to find Hoku ingredients. I had the pleasure of sampling one of your dishes. I must say, I truly believed a part of my soul died. Yeah, mean hum. Also, that's important. Dunban, for this whole questline, always has a little bit of something to say. So, heaven with you if you want to have some flavor text there. If you think better ingredients will swing the battle in your favor. Please, friends! Can friends turn blind eye to all the suffering people? I mean, I can. As you can see, Hoku wants us to collect a few things. This is the Cook-Off Counterattack, the first of a 4-part quest, which I went through and collected all of the items for beforehand. As you can see, we need thick armor milk, white frog liver, and juicy wild meat. I've got all of that, so no problem. Thank you, friends! Now Hoku's yucky slop become food fit for emperors and kings. Hurry back! If you think that will work that way, no sweat, we'll be done before you know it. Well, anyway, Hoku, we're back before you even knew it. Wowee! Thank you, friends! Fresh ingredients are key to Hoku's new recipe. Let's see what this Nopon will cook on. Oh. Wait! Hold on! 2 seconds! Hoku's food tastes like food at last! Friends want to try? No freebies here! Friends must pay like everyone! Well, that's that. That's right. Good job, Ryan. Cheers, Danban. Nice of you to say so. Silly Hoku. Hoku forget to say thank you. Here you go. A thank you. Hoku feel like cooking for all of Bionis. Well, quest completed. We get just a little sleep resist and some XP, but nothing special otherwise. And the Affinity Chart changes. We're gonna take a look at that afterwards if you're interested in that. Anyway, Hoku, you have something else for us. Friends, your rumor about Hoku's yum yum food? It's all because of friends' help. Hoku have many regulars now. Well, that's that. I'm so glad we sorted all this out. Hoku need more help. Cooking will still rage on. Can friends help Hoku get more juicy ingredients for restaurant? Hoku need charcoal legs, honey rhubarbs and tropical radishes. You sure you're gonna win this thing with those ingredients? Hoku believe he can win. Help me or keep eating Hoku's swill tasting snacks. Get moving, people. I'm sick of his stuff as it is. Well, as you can see, I got all of the stuff already. We have so many honey rhubarbs. Anyway, Hoku right to ask friend. Friend's mission for all of Colony, not just Hoku's pockets. Well, mostly for your pockets, I guess. No sweat, we'll be done before you know it. Yeah, let's give it our all. Hey, guess what? We're done before you even knew it. Amazing! Friends gather up great ingredients just like Hoku asked. Don't ask if they are fresh or not, because I have no clue how long some of them have been sitting in my pocket. I only know that maybe one of them is fresher, but the rest I cannot guarantee. Amazing! Friends gather up great ingredients just like Hoku asked. Hoku was worried friends fail and Hoku's food gets worse. Wait here and Hoku makes something for friends to try. It probably will get worse. Again, some of those things have been sitting in my pocket for who knows how long. Maybe since the first time I came to the colony. Woohoo! Tastes great! Hoku can never lose with all these scrummy yummy ingredients. Scrummy is not a good word in that case. But Hoku have bad news. Friends don't get free food. Hoku want friends to come back as paying customers. You could still give us a sampling or something, you know? Heavy gauntlets, thank you. They're not super important. And now we have a quest out here. The interesting thing is that's not the quest that's interesting to us, because it's this quest from Talonith. Talonith? Yeah, Talonith.
What is it?
You must have heard what the people say about my food. Bland, plain, tasteless. Some even say second best. I was once the sole ruler of food here. Self-crowned, I admit. The frustration has me tossing and turning throughout the night. That's a bit of a pain. You're telling me? Yet, I had a revelation after a fact-finding mission to Hoku's. The quality of his produce is astonishingly high. Again, the things that I got him last time are not really fresh. I don't know how that impacts the quality. However, I will not sink so low to copy his methods. I believe the key to improving it is in the quality of the utensils I use. This is where you come in. Collect a sky frying pan from the near sky stage on the Bionis leg. Sure, I will do that. You're doing me a great service. First bring me a sky frying pan. I will be needing one more item, but that is for after you return. Return with haste. The masses are baying. No sweat, we'll be done before you know it. You sound very confident, Ryan, but stay focused. I know. So, this is the one item that I did not get beforehand, because I'm not 100% sure, I'm gonna be totally honest. But I think it's an item that actually only spawns in once you have the quest. Because I'm pretty sure I walked around that place, even in a recording, and there was no item there, so I'm pretty sure it's something that just spawns in with the quest itself. But if you're really interested, it's on this place, and I'm pretty sure I checked this out. If not in a recording, then for myself private when I was running around the place, just because I thought there was something there. And I remembered it correctly in the long run, but only once the quest starts spawning in. Starts to spawn it in, there we go. So, I think when I first checked it out, I was a little bit over eager, and also don't need to be up here actually, I just like to go the upper path, I don't know why. The lower one is actually a little bit faster, if you think about it, because I can take the corner a little bit sharper. Also, I could just jump down here and end it all. Also could just jump down the Bionis. That way nothing bad could ever happen in this world. Everything bad would happen. I don't know. It's a little bit on the open. So, anywho, the sky stage is actually one of the more interesting places up here, I think, personally, because you only come here really for two quests. One is to defeat a unique monster, and the other one is for this item here specifically, but it's such a cool place to be on, because there's floating bushes, as you can see, which, I mean, in my book, that's already a win. And you have such a cool view all the way down to the Bionis' rest of the foot, I guess. And just the view out here, I mean, it's just a cool looking place. And you're just never here, which is a shame. Anyway, Sky Frying Pan, collected, colony 6. Let's deliver a pan that for some odd reason is just sitting around there. I don't know how that makes sense. It doesn't actually, not at all. But whatever. And now it's raining here. That's probably good. Thank you kindly, strangers. My culinary delights may satisfy even the titans themselves. But I still lack one item to complete my collection. This next item is vital to my task. I need the nature stove. This divine piece of equipment will cement my ongoing legend. So now we need to find the nature stove. That's not where I wanted to go with that. I'm pressing buttons, in case you were wondering. Which we can find in Magna Forest. Wait, where was that? I'm gonna go to the waypoint beacon. I don't seem to recall right now where that was. Let's see if I'm anywhere close to it. Nah, it's up there. The Nopon Arch is where I wanted to go. I completely forgot about this place, even though I walked through this whole quest to make sure that I have everything and know where everything is. Yeah, I just completely forgot. I also like how the minimap there just lets you traverse through non-traversable places. Like, just go through there. And I mean, technically it's right. We are going over places that you normally wouldn't be able to traverse. But it's also the only way to get up there, so... chill. Also collect a few items. If not for the Collectopedia, at least collect them for trading, because that's super helpful. Hello, there are loads of... oh my god, you stupid fish had to cut me off, of course. And now we have it. The stove. Nature's stove. Let's just go back. And talk to a dear friend again. Oh my flipping... I did not want to go to that time, but whatever. As long as you're here, I do not care. Okay. You have found it? Then my victory over Hoku is just around the corner. May he be blinded by the brightness of the star that is me. Forgive me, I forgot myself. Well, let's see what you get to cook up here. I've put them to the test. The improvement is immediately evident. Hoku is done for. Well, that's that. I'm so glad we sorted all this out. Next, I must polish my technique and flair. Thank you for your assistance. There's probably some lesson to be learned in here that it's not in the ingredients or the items that the equipment that you use, but it's in the passion that you bring towards a project. Anyway, let's go to the last bit. Where you, Macawry.
Hi there.
It's you! Now listen up! You're to blame for making Hoku's food taste disgusting. I'm all ears. Ryan, look the other person in the eye when you talk to them. The eyes are the window to the soul. I'm looking. Nope, didn't get a thing. And forgive me, I lost composure for a second. But you must see his popularity is affecting the quality of his food. How can people even attempt to enjoy something so normal? Listen up, lady. Food is food. Eat up or shut up. That's what I say. You don't understand. I won't be satisfied by anything other than Hoku's sloppy sludge. Can you not see that, man? Alright already. Calm down before someone takes you away for disturbing the peace. I'm sorry, I've only myself to blame. I get so impatient and short-tempered when I'm hungry. Is it my fault that I can only eat Hoku's monstrous meals? The strange and wonderful smells emanating from his restaurant, they are simply intoxicating. Yeah, that's probably the correct word right there. You're a weirdo, alright? No doubt about that. How long it's been since you last ate his stuff? I haven't eaten his food since it changed his taste, so about 20 days in total. That's not how long I've been going with that, but cool. That long, huh? You must be starving for his old stuff then. Can nothing be done? Tell me. I need Hoku's old taste back. Then I can be myself again. Let's just go and speak to Hoku. You will not be sorry, sir. I know this isn't a typical request, but the pain, you could never understand. This longing. She's fucking. What the heck was in Hoku's food? Hurry, please. No sweat. We'll be done before you know it. Ryan, you really get carried away, but I'm gonna try it just as hard as you. Think you can keep up with Ryan time, Fiora? Now it's Ryan time. Seriously, what was Hoku cooking with? She's freaking addicted to your stuff. Anyway, Hoku.
Hoku, have a favor to ask. You know that high-end chico who's always coming by here? Do you think...
Oh. Sorry. Was an impression. Do you think you could cook her one of your old bad-tasting meals?
Hoku know who friends mean, but recently Bird Girl not come to eat anymore. And Hoku busy right now. Busy. Business really good. Why Hoku have to make special food for just one Bird Girl?
Just make it for her already, or someone's gonna die, man.
But my friend gets so angry. No need to be so impatient.
Sorry about that, Hoku. Got carried away. But I'm not messing around here. Yours is the only grub this girl is willing to eat, so work with me.
That not sound good. Okay, Hoku make food for girl, but Hoku have problem. Hoku need old ingredients. Hoku stop using them, remember? Can friends bring soya paste gels? Friends get from Edma King or Barbaric Citri on Vedak Mountain. Then I make food Bird Girl likes.
Leave it to us, Hoku. And I already have that, because I'm a well-prepared person.
You find ingredients, woo-wee! Hold on while Hoku make food. Ta-da! Hoku very happy to make food from old days. Hoku even feel like making smelly food is more fun.
Whatever you say, you're the boss.
Lately Hoku make food that all customers like. That's how Hoku stay in business. But then Hoku not make food that Hoku want to make. Which way is right way? Which way is wrong way?
Beats me. They haven't got a clue.
But friend look impatient. So I say friend just pick an answer now. Hoku can't decide for himself.
I mean, if you think about your business, it's better to make the food that is sticking with the customers. There is something to be said about passion though. And also the food that he loves to make is also the food that keeps her alive. I'm someone who says go with your passion, so go with the food that you want to make.
Friend right, Hoku should believe in his own style of cooking. It not matter if only one customer think Hoku's recipe tastes yummy. Go ask Bird Girl to come eat before food gets cold.
I will make my way there. Again, for a business it's probably the worst idea to just go for something that you like to do more than what you actually see brings customers in, but I mean, he's an opening, will make money another way. Has Hoku gone back to his roots? Does his food taste as it used to? Then I shall use all my remaining strength to sample it once more. Yep, it's done. Go enjoy yourself, lady. It's delicious once again. You persuaded Hoku to cook to my tastes? He's wonderful, isn't he? Well, that's that. Of course I haven't forgotten about you as well. Thank you for everything. I have a gift for you. It's something I'm sure you'll love. Hoku's leftovers from last night. Keep it, you nutter! You seem to be somewhat lacking in patience today. I know just the remedy. Today? I've been in a bad mood since I met you, lady. I hope you're happy now you've gotten your Noppon slop back. I appreciate how much attention you gave me. You're a kind man. Come on, lady, you're making me blush. You fell for my joke. You're a funny one. That was a joke? Give me a break. May our paths meet again in a more pleasant circumstance. Goodbye. And now we have this quest completed, the whole line actually. And for that, we get a Brave Top, an HP Stale, and Ryan's Impatience skill branch. So, because that was necessary for Ryan, because he was completely filled out with everything, let's go to that boosts the counter attacks. And in here we have boosts Madtown's effect on non-targeted enemies, haste, grants haste to the party when an enemy is defeated, increases chance of double attacks, grants haste buff when an attack misses, and fills talent gauge when damage is taken. There we go! Now the only one that has not 4 skill trees is Fiora, and as you can see, we're getting close with even Melia of being done with everything. And I could say from the time that I look at right now that I'm gonna do this next time, but nah, next time we're gonna do story stuff, so this will probably run a little bit longer because of that. But we're gonna go to... where are you? The Fallen Arm. And in here I also have prepared everything that we needed to have prepared, which also took some good time. The amount of time that I clock into all of this in the off screen is just amazing. But hey, just to show off I wanna say the bare minimum of things that you can do in this game, that's definitely worth it for me. And then I'm gonna go up here, and I think the person that I need to talk to is not the quest log, that's wrong. Around here at night. So let's just see. Yeah, there you are. Carlos. For this quest to be done, we have to do 2 other quests beforehand that don't really are in connection with Carlos, as in the long quest line as we had with the Cook-Off series. They are just prerequisites that you need to get to this quest, so this is actually a lot shorter. So Carlos, hi! The other day I met another Humps just outside the village. Looks like we weren't the only ones who survived. His name is Theo, and he was a member of the Recon Squad. Never met him, but I'd heard all the sorts of good things about him. Okay?
How's it going?
Come on, where's that thing? I've been looking for so long, I'm almost ready to give up. If you don't mind me asking, what's wrong? Hey, I know that voice. Fiora! Yes, it is you! Is that you, Carlos? We all thought you died at the Battle of Sword Valley. Oh, thank the stars you're really alive. I fell down from the sword and the villagers helped me back here. Wow, that's amazing. I can't believe it. The colony residents are going to be overjoyed when they hear. Oh man, that brings it all back. I haven't seen you since I enlisted in the defense force. And you look so different. Wow. Well, a few things have changed for me since then. But back to you, is something wrong? Oh yeah, I was so happy to see you again, I almost forgot. I've lost something really important to me. It's the sword on which I swore an oath to my best friend. We enlisted to the defense force at the same time. What happened to it? I think I must have lost it when I fell off the sword. I haven't seen it since that day. Would you mind if I help you? I mean, it would mean a lot if you would let me do this for you. I kind of feel it's fate that we met here today. And I know I can find it. Just like when you were a kid. Rash enough to just accept any challenge, no matter how difficult. I can see why Vanguard wanted you for the defense force. Rash? Come on, don't be so mean. I'm sorry, Fiora. I'm just glad you haven't lost that sweet old Fiora charm. Okay then, so you look for it? Let's go and find the Oath Sword somewhere in the pipe ruins on the Fallen Arm. Thank you. Thank you. You'll have it back in no time. You'd be doing me a massive favor, Fiora. Start looking around at the wrist of the fallen arm. I'll be looking elsewhere in the meantime. That okay with you? Sure, it's okay for me, because I know where I can find it. I think it was... No! Wrong. That's wrong. There was another item. There was actually another quest where I needed fresh water from over there. But yeah, the sword is over here. And I hate this place. For just one obvious reason. It's freaking difficult to find back there. Because it's a place you don't think about going to. Because there's no reason for you to go back here. And then even if you go back here, you don't immediately see it. But there's a climbable wall around here somewhere. Where is it actually? I hate this place so much. Oh yeah, there it is. You have to push that first and then you get a climbable wall. That is why I hate this. That is why I hate this so much. Because you need to activate the switch for a climbable wall. You never do that. You never come back here. It's the only time you do this in the whole game. And it's so frustrating. Because... frustrating. Because this is also the way that Sharla and Ryan back then came from. And you don't see how to get back there initially. And it's just an annoying place if you ask me. Because from here we just have to go down. And it's easier then to get away from there because we just quick travel our way back out of here. But this is the only reason why you wouldn't need to get back in here. And I do not like it. Okay, good, we're getting shoved to the side. I was a little bit concerned there for a moment. So, power pipe ruins. I mean, in here, if you are interested, there is some ether crystal deposit. I'm not interested in that though. Boom, of sword. That's not how far I wanted to go back. But anyway, we got the oath sword back. Let's just go back to Carlos and give it back to him. Also, I found out last time that I did not buy the art books in the hidden village, so, well.
How's it going?
Carlos! That smile, you must have. The sword! You found it! Is this the sword you were looking for, Carlos? That's it, you found it! This is the sword on which I swore an oath to my friend. Where did you find it? It was embedded in the power pipe ruins. It's tougher than it looks. No, it's a crummy sword, alright. It was a massive stroke of luck that it didn't shatter on impact. I told you so. I knew I could find it for you. You were right. What would I have done without you to sort me out? Even if it seems a bit rash on your part, I'm glad you helped me. But now I can uphold the oath that I made. I promise to protect Natalia for as long as I draw breath. The sword is really important to you, huh? I'm glad it worked out for you. Well, I guess this isn't much, but I want you to have my daggers. They're well made, have sturdy grips, and will serve you well. I have my oath sword now, so I won't be needing them anymore. It's the least I can do to say thank you for finding it. Thank you, Fiora. Don't mention it, Carlos. It was my pleasure. Quest complete. And we got check daggers for that. Which are, chill, Ryan. Anyway, ration a skill for Fiora. Oh, that's why you were so hyped up. So now we have the 4th skill tree for every character. As you can guess, there's a 5th one. We will only be able to unlock them once we're done with the main story event that we're about to unfold. But for rational as prioritizing this trait will boost counterattack rate. We get boost next attack arts damage when marked by a vision. Turns all counterattacks into criticals, which is so strong. Sorry. Dealing damage per location in max talent gauge, which is also really good. Turns all double attacks into critical hits and increases tension by 1 level when using talent arts. So we're just gonna go and let that thing boost itself up, because that will make Fiora so incredibly strong. So as you can see, everyone is now up and ready with 4 skill trees. I'm gonna get the 5th one set as well, as far as possible. Some of them might be a little bit difficult to obtain. Also, just if you're interested, the arts for everyone, I tried to do as much as I could. As you can see, a few of them actually have a lot less points than they did beforehand. And I mean, Shulk is just getting boosted the whole time. Battle Soul we could completely fill up, I'm not too worried about that. And Ether and Armor have some good levels on them already, so we're getting there with everything. So this was a longer episode, it was definitely worth it. We're gonna see each other next time inside of the Mechonis again. So yeah, be ready for a big booming battle. And also, I should be ready for a long trip because I have to go all this way. No fast travel for me, sadly. Bye.